All along this reporting journey, I got to meet people from Native nations living all along the Klamath River and hear about what dam drawdown and river restoration means for the people that live along the river. I think about Clayton Dumont from the Klamath tribes up in southern Oregon. He talked about just this idea that, while he wasn't able to fish on his ancestral lands growing up, there's now a chance that his grandkids will be able to do that and generations after, and how that is beyond exciting, right? Because the Klamath tribes haven't had salmon on their ancestral lands for over a century. And so this potential return of salmon is a really big deal for everybody in the tribe. And I met Richard Green, a Yurok citizen who's working on the revegetation. And he talked about how his grandmother actually went and did a lot of protests when she was a young kid, right? Before she could talk, but she was holding signs calling for the dams to come down. And though she passed away before dam removal had actually started to take place, he is able to carry on her legacy in helping restore this river as the water is already coming down. Another really significant piece of this dam drawdown is the fact that land is reemerging that for so long had been covered by the water, and there's chances for potential land back scenarios for Native nations along the river. There's one tribe in particular, the Shasta Indian Nation, has talked about how this might be a land back opportunity for them. And I think that would be particularly monumental because Shasta Indian Nation is not a federally recognized tribe. And so having land back would be a really big deal and might be one of the first times we have seen this happen. The next steps are revegetation. As the water has been drawn down, the area itself is cracked and doesn't look like much, but there's crews on the ground led by folks from Native nations along the river that are working to revegetate this area, right? So planting tens of thousands of different species and working to bring fish back and create tributaries for the fish to return to. And that's ongoing work that's going to continue for likely well over the next decade. My dream would be to go back in the next couple of years as changes are starting to happen, right? When I got to go see the dam removal, it was pre any of the drawdowns happening. So I got to see the river kind of in its old form, and I'm really excited to go back as it takes on a new form that's more natural to what it should have been and was before.